Aren't there a lot of black people down there? Miss Snyder, my massage client, is asking about my new move to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm just worried about your safety because, well, you know, black people. Yes, I respond. Yes, there's lots of black people. And white people. And Indian people. And Mexican people. And Miss Snyder's snoring, sleeping soundly because she names these others, these dangers, these nuisances with a whisper, as if the hush of it could silence them. Sings herself a lullaby of black, homosexual, undocumented. Like a white noise machine, just a soundscape in the background to fall asleep to. And I wonder if my whisper could be as powerful as hers, so I create my own static. Litterbugs, double parkers, people who don't tip, misogyny, catcallers, rape, hunger, homelessness. I could sleep so much better if they'd all be quiet politicians. Big oil, corrupt cops, deadbeat parents, systematic injustice that's not working. We don't all have the privilege of sleeping through this shit. Miss Snyder's session's over, so it's time to wake her up. Black people! Wakey bakey, Miss Snyder. Artist! Sun's rising. Activist! You slept in. Teachers! Out of bed, you lazy head. If your whisper can silence them, surely the cries of an ally can amplify their voices. Black people! Artists! Activists! Teachers! Black people! There's no snooze button on this, Miss Snyder. The volume only increases until you wake up and face the world how it is, and I know how loud the alarm in your head rings every time you hear the name Malcolm X. Maya Angelou, Martin Luther King Jr. I hope it gives you a splitting headache. A headache like black people have hundreds of years of splitting headaches. Like Baltimore, like Charleston, like Baton Rouge are still holding their heads, waiting for the throbbing to subside. This is not a geography lesson, Miss Snyder. Charleston isn't some place where some shit on the news happened. It is where people died, where black people died. And truthfully, I don't know if their names belong in my mouth. When my white throat swallows them, it will not burn and scald with the same fire as people who are daily in fear for their families' lives. I just know they should not be whispered. Honorable Reverend Clementa Pickney, Reverend Sharonda Singleton, Reverend Dupain Middleton Doctor, Reverend Daniel Simon Sr., Tywanza Sanders, Susie Jackson, Ethel Lance, Myra Thompson. I hope that answers your question, Miss Snyder.
Stephanie Murray judges those scores. Thank you very much for that. We have Terry